Well, it's a bit of a long story. I left Oregon State University in the late 80s with a degree in microbiology, but not a whole lot of direction on what to do with that degree. And so I ended up at Lake Tahoe as kind of a ski bum, a restaurant table waiter, and then I was doing some bellhopping. And it all kind of came together up there. After a few years that I realized I was pouring a lot of wine at the restaurants and realized, I've got a great degree for getting into the production of wine. And then one day I met one of the Mondavi sons, Michael, one of Robert Mondavi's sons, came to our hotel, stayed, and I moved his bags from the car inside. That was the bellhop. And it just dawned on me that, here's a guy that was able to ski as much as he wanted to and making wine. And I thought, wow, that seems like a pretty cool lifestyle. And a year later, I was in wine country, working as a cellar hand in Mendocino County. Cellar work, then lab work. And once they realized I had a degree in microbiology, it was pretty obvious, or it was a good fit to get into the laboratory. I moved up through that company and was managing different facilities that were either harvest facilities or bottling facilities. And that was 7 or 8 years at that company. And from there, I went back to UC Davis and got a degree in the master's degree in viticulture and enology. I thought, okay, maybe I can branch out a little bit and see if I can start a project of something. I found some custom crush folks in my area, south of San Francisco on the San Francisco Peninsula, and started making about 50 cases a year of Waxwing in 2007, 2008. I was up to about 80 cases. And then each year I've just grown, and now I'm flirting with about 1,000 cases per year. What I'm looking for in vineyards, especially for Pinot Noir, but also Syrah and Riesling, the 3 varieties that I concentrate on, is these cooler vineyards that are closer to the California coast. So yeah, in the cellar, it's pretty hands-off, minimalistic. I have my own little cellar now. That's my goal with Waxwing, is to produce wines that not only do you have that first glass, but first night you get halfway through the bottle, and then the next night it's gone. It's a wine. Wines are going to have some nice acidity, well-rounded tannins, supple wines. The Lester family in particular is very plush wine with interesting aromatics and flavors. And you should expect solid winemaking across the board, and just very enjoyable wines that hopefully you're going to want more of.